Thomas Paine was born on January 29, 1737, in Thetford, England, the son of a Quaker father who worked as a staymaker and an Anglican mother. His early education was modest, and by his mid-teens, Paine worked various jobs, including as a corset maker, sailor, and excise officer. In the early 1770s, he wrote his first political pamphlet arguing for better pay and conditions for excise officers. In 1774, Paine met Benjamin Franklin in London, who encouraged him to leave England for the American colonies. Paine arrived in Philadelphia later that year and quickly found work as a writer and editor. The colonies were moving toward open conflict with Britain, and Paine's clear, forceful prose made him an influential writer. In January 1776, Paine published Common Sense, a pamphlet that argued plainly and directly for independence from Britain. It criticized hereditary monarchy, emphasized the natural rights of individuals, and framed separation as both rational and necessary. Selling hundreds of thousands of copies, it became one of the most widely read works of the era and played a significant role in shaping public opinion in favor of independence. During the Revolutionary War, Paine continued writing. His series, The American Crisis, beginning in late 1776, was intended to bolster morale during difficult periods of the conflict. George Washington ordered the first essay read aloud to Continental Army troops. After the war, Paine returned to England in 1787. There he entered the debates surrounding the French Revolution. In 1791 and 1792, he published the two parts of Rights of Man, defending the revolution and arguing for representative government and social reforms. The British government charged him with seditious libel for these writings. Paine fled to France, where he was elected to the National Convention despite not speaking French. Paine opposed the execution of Louis XVI, which placed him at odds with the dominant Jacobins. During the Reign of Terror, he was imprisoned in 1793 to 1794. He was released after roughly 10 months, following diplomatic efforts by the American minister James Monroe. While in France, Paine wrote The Age of Reason, which criticized organized religion and advocated deism, generating controversy in both Europe and the United States. Paine returned to the United States in 1802 at the invitation of President Thomas Jefferson. His final years were marked by declining health and diminished public standing, due largely to reactions against The Age of Reason. He died in New York on June 8, 1809. Thomas Paine's writings, direct, persuasive, and grounded in Enlightenment ideas, had a lasting influence on political thought in the United States, Britain, and beyond.